If you're in the market for the finest bows money can buy, you're talking to the right person.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you again, friend.
Better this one than me. Very sure. What do you want?
What do you want?
Delphine. Why, it's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way. Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes, Dragonbow. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose. We must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, you see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Shh! This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event, despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time. One of the wonders of the ancient world. Its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall was where the ancient blades recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return. Part history, part prophecy. His location has been lost for centuries, but I've found it again. Not lost, you see, just forgotten. The Blade's archives held so many secrets. I was only able to save a few scraps.
So you think that Alduin's Wall will tell us how to defeat Alduin?
Well, yes, but there's no guarantee, of course.
Skyhaven Temple it is, then. I knew you'd have something for us, Esbern. Dragonborn. Hold on. What was that?
I can take it.
Victory is yours! I'll see you at peace! This is the end for you! Victory! I'm in a bit of trouble here.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Dead and
How? Damn you!
Swear I'll kill you.
Oh.
That takes care of it.
Remember my old trade.
Looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri schoolwork.
We've got to get this bridge down. These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Huh?
Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left. Given that Skyhaven Temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Whatever you did, let's see what those old blades left in our way.
deserved. Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood, Dragonborn. Look here. You see how the ancient blades revered even Cyrodiil?
It's coming to life.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
Right behind you. What do you want me to carry?
Baldwin's Wall. So, final example of early secondary Akaviri structure.
Lead on. I've got your back. All right, what is it? What do you need? Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it.
Look, here is Ulthuan. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Alduin and the Dragon Council ruled this kind. Here, with them, Alduin's defeat is the center point of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Tongs, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in eloquent, mythic symbol. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh, yes. Presumably something rather specific to dragons. Or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them in this. If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their... The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? Or done anything? No. And they're afraid of... Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards? Only if you don't know how to use it. Those that shrank from their destiny. And they're the villain. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong... Right. Good thing. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple. Talos guard you.
And the third panel. Prophecy. You'll have to speak up. I'm a little deaf in my right ear.
You're not supposed to be in here.
So? I need to ask you to Can't say I've heard of any laws do your work. No more! That's all you've got! I'm getting mercy! Help! Someone! Hey! I cannot best you! Murder! Murder! Yeah! Haven't lived this long. I knew. Enough of this. Cold's tougher than you. Man? They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth. Today.
Need something?
Still here. What do you want me to carry? Lead on. I'm right behind you. What do you want me to carry? Let's get going. Still here. What do you want me to carry? You lead, I'll follow.
You've retrieved the horn of Jorgen Wimcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. First, Master Wulfgar will teach you the final word of unrelenting force. You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wulfgar will now gift you with his knowledge of Da. Stand in the center of the room. Prepare yourself. It's the voice of the breeze. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. You have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you. Sky, guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have... Yes, for matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. If you wish to stand alone, so be it. If you wish for our help, you will answer my question. Where did you learn of a shout used to defeat Alduin? The Blades, of course. They have always sought to turn... Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout, have you considered that those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning? They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Lostovakin, Strundul, Rockventinvak, Ardunax.
Dragonborn, wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I can't. It is called, we do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place. It was created by those who had lived. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons. And they pour. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax. The path to Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragon. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist.
Look!
Greetings, Hundunik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain? I am as my father Akatosh made me, as are you, Dovahkiin. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it. If you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmular waits. A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do. Dovahkiin or not? Do not be afraid. Fasten. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Ah, you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Alduin Comet Tid. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know your kind, our Hadrime. Drem, all in good time. First, a Cruza. As good. Some would say that perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa. Paz. Rofus. Maybe you only balance the forces. Even we who ride. Those who try to hasten the end. But you have indulged my weakness. Do you know why I live here at the... True, but few now remember that this... Varucht Unslad. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin. But this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They... not... I knew better. Which is why I have lived here for thousands of... Tid Krent. Time. If you brought that Kell with the Elder Scroll, you could learn Dragon Rend from those who created it. You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll, Tidkrech Kalos. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Go then. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss.
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle...
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krifwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
What's going on?
A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
You guarded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone today.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Well, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right...
Alduin ourselves. Hear it now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Indan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
What have you done? What twisted worlds have you created? Taro Desparlox, my teeth to his neck. But first, Dean Kumar. Die in terror, know your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. First time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
It's no use. Use the scroll, Beldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract hers! Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! Alduin, we count you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now. To Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late. Par Franax. Bring him to gold. You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient foes, but you are not their equal. First Lord of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, more battle. Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Krongra victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Was Pahlok arrogant in his power? Uznagar Par. He took... This should shake the loyalty. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Perhaps the Hafkosayun, a fine place to trap one of our... yes, but your Sum is strong. Yes, this was ages ago. I used to visit him from time to time. Nearly crazy. I do not know how he came. The Hafkosayun has... But no, Dovahkiin. I meditate on the... Knowing of... Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you? It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, think of the way force may be applied. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world hard. Then it...
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin in Solitude. Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
May the gods watch over your battle. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon. Of course. You all... But I don't understand. Why let... Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can... I didn't say anything. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? Then,
Whiterun will stand with... So what's the plan, then? How do you intend to lure a... Oh. Well, probably for the best. It will give me time to see if that old trap still works, and break the news to the men. Now, if you don't mind, I've got to sit...
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
You. You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can...
Dremjolok, greet. I have tasted. There is one who I remember well. Odahviing. He... I forget how little... You see, Parthurnak. He is not compelled, but Odahviing. He will not resist. Now, hear his name, Odahviing. Taste it on the wind, Odahviing. Know it in your soom, Odahviing.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
What is it that you need? As I promised, my men stand ready. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Let's get this over with.
been looking for you. Got some... Let's see. I have a letter here from Titus Navale, and looks like that's it.
Overcade, here I am. I claim the glory of your defeat, Dovahkiin. Thuam wa Thuam.
I'm not sticking around to fight.
We're ready when you are.
Hear that?
Steady. Help! Steady now. Keep under cover until it's down.
Been looking for you. I have a letter. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Enough of this! Help! Why won't you die? I'll have your head!
Never mind.
Got him!
Need. Ubonar. You went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuam for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship. whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesur, the souls of the mortal dead. His door to Sovngarde, Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that... Croesus, only this. You have the Thuum of a... Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like... Indeed, or in Britro. I cannot leave here until you defeat Alduin, which you cannot do without my help.
You'll be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Incredible. Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some, tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge.
Be gone, mage. Do not test my promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice them. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Sorry, Bob. Very bad idea.
Surely you would be scale, or a small amount of blood.
Jumei, what are you doing back there?
Farengar, enough, fool!
I can't believe that. You sure about that? You want to let that dragon loose? Your funeral. Someone else is gonna have to help you get him back in there again. Get ready to open the trap. This seems like a really bad idea to me.
Carry on, soldier. This is all part of the Dragonborn's plan. Hold the guns.
Was nu, dini dein Rufe Asbach. Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Oth, I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok. Skoldorf